Audrey Wilks, and I live in Colway Drive with my friend in Sandra and Ronica.
Hiya, I'm Jessica Williams and I'm a support worker and I support Audrey. So on a Monday, Audrey has a lie-in and then she goes to Winleighton base.
On a Monday, I go to the base.
Which base?
Winleighton base.
And what do you do at Winleighton base?
We go out
Where do you go to?
to the sound room sometimes.
Audrey attended Winleighton base, started attending Winleighton base in 2002, where she had a 5-day service then. She has now reduced that to 1.5 days at Winleighton base. She comes in on a Monday afternoon where she loves going to the sound room, meets her friends there, has a bit of dance, a bit of bump around and things.
What do you do at the sound room?
Listen to music.
Do you sing?
They get us up singing.
Can you tell me, where is the sound room?
It's near Bensham.
And have you been going there a long time?
I've been going with Brian on the minibus.
And then when she comes back, Audrey does her household chores and gets support from a support worker to do them. On a Tuesday, it's Audrey's banking day and an activity choice. Audrey sometimes likes to go out with the other residents and has lunch.
Tuesday, I go out with the staff.
Where do you go with the staff?
Banking. I do my banking on a Tuesday.
Do you go shopping?
I go shopping with them.
Do you like shopping?
I like shopping.
What do you like about shopping?
I like to go for clothes night, new clothes.
So you like clothes shopping?
Yeah.
And then when she comes back, Audrey relaxes with a jigsaw or watches TV. On a Wednesday, Audrey is up early for gated people.
A lot of the work that we do is supporting people to speak up about their rights. And that involves a whole host of networking with other organisations, meeting professionals and working with lots and lots of people in Gateshead with learning disabilities. The majority of my work involves supporting the group to maintain those networks and look at the broader picture of what's happening on a local basis, but also on a national basis. So there's lots of changes over the years have happened around learning disabilities. And because of those networks and links that we have, I get quite a lot of emails from professionals and other organisations, just letting me know what's happening nationally and locally. And what I tend to do is take this back to the group to see if they want to pursue things. There's lots and lots of campaigns that are going around, and I was just recently massive changes in the benefits system. So I supported the group to contact the local MP, Ian Mearns. He's quite a big supporter of the group, and express the group's concerns to Ian Mearns, and he actually took it to Parliament.
Where do you come to on a Wednesday?
I've come to gated people.
And do you like gated people?
Yes, I do.
What do you do with gated people? You have a job role. What officer are you?
I'm the health and safety officer.
Do you like that?
I like that.
And then you mentioned to me about being a checker.
Yeah.
So can you tell me what that is?
Well, it's go out and about to the GP.
So do you go to different GP surgeries?
Yeah.
And is that to see how they help people with a learning disability?
Yes, I do.
And what do you do with the information then, Audrey? Who do you tell?
I can pay back in my checkers.
Right, and who helps you with that from gated people?
Joss.
Joss, all right.
I support a group called the Quality Health Checkers, And what we do is a small group of people. We've gone to doctors' surgeries in Gateshead and in South Tyneside, and we go to the surgery and we do an inspection of the surgery, but we invite people who use the doctor's practice who have a learning disability to talk to us, either to talk to us or to do a questionnaire or to come along to a group meeting. And I want to find out what they like about the doctor's surgery, what's good and what works for them, and what's maybe not so good for them, and what the doctor could do to make little adjustments, reasonable adjustments, to make it a better service for people with a learning disability. The information goes back to the GP's practice to see what's good about their surgery and what they could make it more accessible for people with a learning disability. So the practice is, the information is really just for the GP to make it a better surgery. And it's often really, the things that we found out so far have been very small things, but they're small things that the GPs might not know about, and it's very easy for them to change and make the practice better for people with a learning disability, and to understand what the issues are for people with a learning disability too.
And then when she comes back from Gated People, Audrey gets support to clean a bedroom. And then Audrey likes to do a jigsaw again. On a Thursday, Audrey's back at Winley Base.
On a Thursday, she comes for a full day. Audrey loves doing knitting and craft work on a Thursday morning, and likes nothing better than an outreach on an afternoon to places that interest her. Audrey also loves catching up with her daughter on a Thursday, who also attends the service. Audrey is a member of the hate crime team that goes out and does performing arts to other services for people with learning disabilities about how to address the hate crime issues that affect people. Audrey's also been part of producing a DVD that is accessible for all people to have a look at, also to address hate crime.
Who do you meet at Winley Base?
Elaine.
And there's somebody else that you have a cup of coffee with?
With my daughter.
And what's your daughter called?
Anne.
Is she a good daughter?
She is a really good daughter. She's a nice lass.
Is she? And do you have a nice relationship?
I have a relationship with my own daughter, yes.
When she gets back, she has her one-on-one time as well, which is where a support worker helps Audrey to do an activity choice what she wants to do. So on Friday is Audrey's chill day. Audrey does minimum housework as she can, and Audrey chills and recovers from a busy week.
And then sometimes go out at the weekend with me family. Our Melvin now and Ellie.
Do you like that?
I like that.
And then on the weekend, Audrey does an activity choice that she wants where support worker can go out. Most of the time, Audrey goes out with all the residents, so Audrey sometimes goes out with Sandra for lunch. And so that's when they have their little bonding time. On a Sunday, Audrey goes to church and stays over for the coffee morning. And then when she comes back, she has her lunch with everyone, and then she relaxes all Sunday night.
On a Sunday, I go to church.
Where do you go to church?
In Wickham.
How long have you been going to church?
For a long time now.
Do you like going to church?
Yeah.
What do you like about church?
I like to sing hymns.
What's your favourite hymn?
Blessed Assurance. I'm part of the women's group. I go on it once a month on a Thursday, but I might not be there tomorrow night.
What do you do with the women's group?
We do like, is it crafts, Josh?
Yes.
Crafts.
Do you like that?
I like that.
Going outings, Audrey? Where have you been?
South Shields.
Anywhere else?
We used to go bowling, 10-pin bowling.
At Gateshead People, we have a women's group, and it's a social group for women. We meet once a month. We meet on the last Thursday of the month between 6 o'clock and 8 o'clock. We have about 12 members who come to the group, And what we do is we have a planning session in January every year, and we plan what the women want to do, what the members want to do over the year. And we usually have 1 month where we go out and we do an activity that's chosen by the group members. They vote for what they want to do, and we either go to the theatre, the cinema, out for a meal. Sometimes we go bowling, we go for picnics in the park. A favourite thing to do is to go to South Shields for fish and chips on a summer evening. That's really nice. And then on the months that we stay in, we have a film night, a DVD night, and we often get a takeout. Or we have speakers who come. We've had a person who taught us weaving. We've had an artist, we've had a couple of art sessions. We've had a makeup artist who works for the BBC in London, and she came and did makeovers one night. That was lovely. So it's a lovely, lovely, friendly group.
So do you have a nice life?
I've got a nice life, yeah.
So are you happy and content?
I'm happy and content.